Hi, Vernee M5 finally arrived from GearBest, and I'm gonna quickly show you guys the unboxing. Not much padding on the packaging. Seems like something's loose here, almost like the charger. Yes, some Chinese adapter, which I personally don't trust. So please don't use this, just throw it out. So here's the phone itself, the box phone. Very basic packaging. So here you can see it has a MediaTek 6750 5.2 IPS screen at a 720p resolution. Vernee M5. Got the phone up top. Very nice. Very light. Almost feels like it doesn't have a battery. Very nice. Only says Vernee. Very nice phone. Right, let's power this up. And I'll just power it up. Let's see. In the box, Vernee did not include a screen protector or a phone case. Many Chinese companies do that, but Vernee doesn't seem to do it in many of their products. So guys, here you're gonna have the options for languages. Once you select English, it gives you the option to choose UK or US, right? I'm gonna set it up and come back, and we're gonna go and see how good this one is. So here, just a quick comparison for you guys. I have the Lumia 950 XL, and I'm just showing you more or less what's the size difference between them two phones. The 950 XL has a 5.7 OLED screen, and the M5 has a 5.2 screen. Although the M5 is slightly narrower than the 950 XL, I still believe the phone bigger than it should be for a 5.2 inch screen. The top and bottom chins are very tall, bigger than they should be in my opinion, but it is a budget phone and it's still very small and very easy to manage with one hand use. The M5 screen is really nice, colorful and crisp. Although it's only 720p, it's still very nice screen for. Vernee M5 has a metal body. It's a matte black, and it looks really nice and feels really nice. And then the antennas are in the back, at the top and the bottom. You got your power button and your volume keys up and down on the right hand side of the phone. They're very nice. The build quality of these keys are very good. On the left hand side you have your SIM card tray, which also has a microSD slot. On the back you find the camera, and just below it the fingerprint scanner, which is quite fast. You can always make your fingerprint scanner to be more accurate by adding multiple fingerprints. You can do that on the settings whenever you're adding a fingerprint. The Vernee M5 has a 13 megapixel camera on the back, which I believe is software interpolated, which means it's really a 8 megapixel camera. One thing that I didn't find is ways to turn off the camera sounds, which I personally don't like, but if you're a person that likes it, then you don't have to worry about that. So a bit of zoom. Recording video, you can pause here and continue. Stop. Photos are okay. HDR mode. See there, this one is a bit shaky there. Good detail. You can try HDR mode, and sometimes works really good. But make sure you hold your phone really nice and steady. I'll have more samples on the full review. This is just to give you an idea. And here's a quick comparison with my Lumia 950 XL. You can see that the Vernee M5 is not too bad. And on the bottom is the micro USB for charging and data transfer, along with the speaker, grills and a microphone. On the top of the phone you'll find a 3.5mm headphone jack and a noise cancelling microphone. All in all, the first impressions of the Vernee M5 are good, and I can't wait to bring you guys the full review, where I'm going to go through benchmarks, battery life, the software, how fluid it is, the glitches that it has. Another thing I want to add is the shipping. So I purchased this from GearBest, and this is was just launched in September. I purchased on the pre-sale, and the phone was shipped out on the 13th of October. I missed out on the first shipping, which was the GearBest told me that they had a certain amount of units and they shipped out to the first orders, and I missed that first batch. So on the 13th they shipped my units out, and it arrived on the 27th of October. So just 2 weeks, which was really good, and I used the unregistered mail with a tracking number. So guys, keep tuned, and I'll bring you guys a full review of this phone that, to be fair, for the price it's quite promising. One downside, it might be the Chinese companies sometimes don't give you updates that you need, but I'll be talking to you guys about that on the full review, okay? Stay tuned. Thank you.